so what we got is you're in your manual vehicle and you've got 3 pedals at your feet, working from right to left, an accelerator, brake, and then a clutch on left. The clutch is the most important. You need to be able to get that one flat to the floor as well if required. So could we just check that to make sure we can, please?
Yeah.
Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to see if I can raise the seat a bit more as well. So on the right hand side of your seat is a little plastic lever. Could you pump it up for me, please? See if the seat will go higher. Oh, it just makes it easier for you to see over the dashboard a little bit. Okay, now this centre mirror, just need to be able to see through the the outline of your back windscreen. Can you move that around until you can, please? And you can put the visor up if you wish. Fantastic. Right then, your wing mirrors, I'm going to leave where they are just so I can see around us while we're driving. Would you mind putting your seatbelt on for me, please? Right, there's your key. The way I'm going to work this today is you're going to have full control of the steering all the way around. Me, I'm going to take your pedals for the first 90 seconds or so. During that time I'll just talk about how they operate, and then once I've done that I'm going to hand control the pedals to you, put you in control at corner. From that point on I'm just talking you through it, okay? Alright then, so would you mind putting your key in please and just twisting it all the way forward? Keep twisting. That's brilliant. So we're going to be driving to the left. Is it clear to go, do you think? Okay, so we'll follow after that car. Turning left. Keep moving that wheel, keep it going, keep it moving, well done. Straightening it back up, keeps turning it back, turning it back, turning it back. So, is there anything coming now from your right hand side? Okay, so, alright, so just follow it round and we'll keep following that car ahead of us. Now the car will only go where you turn the wheel. So if it's not going in the direction you want, turn the wheel to the direction you want. Don't follow that car anymore, just go straight down the road. Now at your feet you have got your 3 pedals as mentioned earlier. Stay on the tarmac. You've got your 3 pedals at your feet, so you've got working from right to left, you've got an accelerator, you've got a brake, and you've got a clutch on the left hand side. Now on the clutch is used when you're moving off the car, when you're stopping it, when you're changing gears. In fact, even if you're not touching it like now, it's still an active pedal. It's the only pedal that comes up to go to work. All the other pedals, you push them down to make them work. Now your left foot controls that pedal and nothing but that clutch pedal. When you get round this corner, I want you to turn left please. Turn that wheel, keep it moving, that's better. Straighten it up. Straighten up, and now turn left. All the way to the end of the road and we're going to turn left again. Now your right foot will control that middle pedal, that's your foot brake. That pedal will slow the car down, it will stop it if required as well. Your right foot will also control your right pedal, that's your gas stroke accelerator. It has one function only, that pedal, it's more power to engine, speed to sub. So you now know what those pedals do, so guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm giving control of the gas pedal to you, but don't touch it yet. At the end of this road, I'd like you to turn left please. So your indicators are here, down is left, so left indicator, and just follow the road round. the direction you want. What do you do with wheel?
It did.
Turn it in the direction you want, yeah. So do we need to be going to the left? No. So turn to the right. That's it. And now where do we want to go? There we go. And once again, we're going to go straight down on the tarmac. Just put gentle pressure to your gas for me, please. And now come away from your gas. When you get to the roundabout, I'd like us to turn off to the right. To the end of this road, I'd like you to turn right over the zebra crossing. And then we're going to follow the car ahead of us. Just turn in left. Just knock the left indicator off for me, please. That's the side. Well done. side, can you see those blue and white poles? Then we got red and white, then we got red and white again. I'd like you to go through the blue and white, through the red and white, then through the final pairs of red. Keep it moving, and have a look, make sure there's nothing with the steering, don't twist. Feed it through your hands. Because what you've noticed is you lock yourself up and you can't turn any further, can you? If you keep feeding it, you can do that all day. You can only do that so far. And then it's, what do I do now? Once again, over your crossing, please. Gentle pressure to your gas. Now I'm going to do what that sign says and stop, okay? You to tell me when it's safe to go though. Okay, so where have you checked? Yeah, and it weren't going to come anyway because that's a one-way road, so it would be going the wrong way if it were coming this way, wouldn't it? You see its side? Yeah, now so where should we have been checking?
Behind.
Yeah, to your right hand side over that right mirror and over your right hand shoulder. Just follow the road straight on for me, please. Well done. It's easier the steering doing it, speeding it through into it. Now as I come round, there's a lot of cars parked up on the left. I'd like to, well, join the queue to be honest, so straight over to the left. Okay, what I don't want to do, if I can get away with it, is have to stop and start this car again. So I'd like to talk you through doing that and see how we get on. Okay, so you've already played about with your gas pedal. In fact, how did the car feel when you first pressed the gas?
Moving up quite fast.
Did it surprise you that you'd only touched it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does most people as well. You've played with your clutch because you've set your seat up, but which pedal haven't you pressed?
Brake.
Alright, press that brake as hard as you can. Don't go very far, does it? You're talking about that 4 in total. So if you pressed it that hard, 4 or that hard to stop your car, you've just done an emergency stop. Now if you did that, I'd probably headbutt that windscreen, but you're going to bounce off your steering wheel. That's probably going to be painful, and I'd have to have a word with your dad to explain how I've allowed you to get injured. Now, do you think I want to be in that position?
No.
Thank gosh for that, because I don't. So when you press your brake, whatever you do, don't jump on and slam on it. Is that okay? You'll soon see what I mean when you start using it. But when you stood still, you can put as much pressure on it as you need. So could you press that brake firmly for me now, please? Okay, keep it where it is and put your clutch pedal flat to the floor. Keep both feet down and move your gear stick into first gear, so that's to the left and then forwards. Fantastic. Don't do anything else yet, but in a moment or so I'll ask you to very slowly pivot your clutch pedal up to your biting point. Now you'll know when you get there because two things is going to happen. One, your engine tone's going to change slightly, and two, you'll feel a slight rumble, a bit of a vibration going through the car. When you feel that, just keep your left foot still. So could you now slowly pivot to your biting point, please? That's your engine tone. There's your rumble, keep your left foot still. I'll release your handbrake. All you have to do now is just do a quick check over all your mirrors, left and right shoulder. Right indicator for me, please. That's this side up. So just push it up. That's it. Alright, keep your left foot still. It's coming up. You can hear that rumble getting deeper. That's better. Have a look over your right shoulder. Make sure it is actually clear. Are you happy with it?
Yeah.
Keep your left foot still and just come off your foot brake. Come off the brake, that's it. Don't touch your brake, move away from it. Now bring your clutch pedal all the way up to the top. All the way off your clutch, come away from it. Keep on the tarmac. Stay on the tarmac, that's better. So that's how you move your car. When you get to your roundabout, I'd like you to turn left, please. Stay in the middle of the road. So we need to stay in the middle.
Yeah.
So you need to turn the wheel back. So it just keeps going left, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, so turn it to the right so we can get away from the curb. Keep moving it, keep moving it. That's better. Alright, so we're turning left here, so left indicator, start turning to the left. Big turns on that wheel. Well done. Straighten it up. Well done. Now up ahead it says give way. You're going to bring it to a stop at the give way. What side of the road are we driving, by the way?
Right hand, left hand side. Right hand side. Right.
It's the left, so we need to be over here. So can we move over to the left? That's better. I think they were having kittens up ahead when you saw it. Where you're going to bring it to a stop at the give way. So just put your left foot over your clutch, but don't press it. Right foot over your brake, but don't press it. Put your clutch pedal flat down. Gently press your brake. Keep both feet down. You see what I mean about that brake being powerful? Keep both feet down. Press your brake. Press your brake. That's it. Keep both feet down. And that's what I meant about not braking harshly. You didn't expect that, did you?
No.
That's why I warned you right at the beginning. Okay. Slowly pivot your clutch pedal back up to your biting point for me, please. Brilliant, hold it there. Have a look to your right, is it clear to go?
Yeah.
Just keep your left foot still, come off your foot brake. Turn into your left, come fully away from your clutch. And just follow the road round, please. And all the way to the end of the road. When you get to your roundabout, could you turn off to the right, please? Now turn. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, that's it. Don't look sideways, look ahead. Your car's going forwards, not sideways, so look in the direction your car's going. feet down. Bring your clutch to biting point and hold it still. Perfect. Just come off your foot brake. And now come off your clutch. Absolutely brilliant, well done. Towards the stop sign, and now full turn to the right, please. Take that turn on, keep it turning. Alright, and now full turn towards me. Fast as you can, turn the wheel towards me, all the way, don't stop turning, keep turning. Keep going till it can't go any further. And now straighten up your wheel. Good and well done. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
What have you learnt from it?
How to do it like that. Pedals and mirrors and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's surprising that your clutch is the most important. Did it surprise you how much you needed to use it? Yeah. You're moving, stopping or moving off, yeah, it's critical. When you're in motion, it's just generally a gas pedal, but for anything else, your clutch has to be involved. So today we've done everything at an introduction level. What did you find the easiest thing to do today?
Probably to get the car started.
Yeah, it was very smooth that as well, it was very good. What was the hardest thing you found today?
Trying to go around corners quite.
And what made that awkward for you?
Just stay in the middle.
Alright. So that's that bit of spatial perception. Just writing in some keynotes, just bullet points of what we've done. Steer, stopping and starting car, move, steering. Now at one point through that I said to you, look at the space, and I said don't look sideways. Yeah, you were looking at the wrong place. You get target fixated at whatever you stare at. You were staring to the left or right, so that's where you went. If you looked at the space you wanted to be in, that's where you'd go. Think about it like this, you know, when you're walking, you walk looking at your feet.
No.
Why not?
Because you can't see where you're going.
You can't, and you'd probably lose balance and fall over as well, because it's part of your balance sense. So what you do is look at where you want to go, and guess what, your feet take you there. In the car, look at where you want to go, your hands will direct you there. It's exactly the same principle. Look at the space where you want to be in. So we've done steering and obs and use of pedals. I'm going to suggest more practice on what we've done today. And what would you like to get out of your next lesson?
To be able to stay in, to be able to steer without going into the curb or anything.
Do you know something? And today was your first lesson, and it was, so you know what, overall it was very good. I won't worry about that too much, because guess what, next time you won't do it half as much. And secondly, because I put a note on, they'll give you extra tips on how to resolve it, but I've just given you the biggest one. Look at the space. Alright, just knock your engine off on me, please. Thank you very much. Turn this on.